Ever met someone who just lights up the room the second they walk in? Yeah, those folks who can charm the socks off anyone. They're like the social butterflies of our world. But here's the kicker: some of these charming peeps can be pretty toxic behind that dazzling smile. They've got this superpower to make you feel super special, only to, let's say, not always have your best interests at heart. It's like they're wearing a mask of awesomeness that hides their true colors. They're the ones cracking jokes one minute and then, kinda subtly, putting you down the next. But their charm? It's like a magnet. It draws people in before anyone even realizes what's happening. That's their secret sauce to gathering a crowd. Drama, drama, drama. Alright, admit it. We all love a bit of drama. Not the stuck in traffic kind, but the juicy, can't look away kind. It's like reality TV but in real life. Toxic folks have a talent for either stirring up drama or always being in the middle of it. And guess what? It keeps things interesting for their friends. It's like having a live soap opera going on, and who doesn't want to see what happens next? Picture that one friend who always seems to have a story about some feud they're in. You find yourself wanting to know more, right? That's the drama magnet effect in full force. They just don't get me. Ever noticed how some people always seem to be the victim in every story they tell? Yeah, toxic individuals are pros at this. They spin tales where they're always the one being wronged, and it kinda makes you want to stand up for them, right? It's like they create this us against the world vibe, and you're part of their inner circle. It feels good to be on their side, fighting the good fight. But here's the thing, it's often a carefully crafted narrative to keep you close and loyal. It's a bit like being in a movie where they're the misunderstood hero, and you're part of their loyal squad. The social chameleon. You know those people who can blend into any crowd, who can talk football with the jocks and then geek out about the latest tech with the nerds? That's the social chameleon for you. Toxic folks are often really good at this. They change colors based on who they're with, making each person feel like they really get them. It's kinda genius when you think about it. They can be whoever they need to be to fit in with different groups, which means they end up having friends in all sorts of circles. But the downside? It's all surface level. They're like a jack of all trades but maybe not genuinely invested in any of those identities. Walking on eggshells. Ever stayed friends with someone because, well, you're kinda scared of what would happen if you weren't? Maybe they're the type to make a big scene or talk smack about you behind your back. That fear of being the next target can keep people glued to someone they know is toxic. It's a bit like keeping the lion close so it doesn't eat you, a survival tactic. No one wants to be on their bad side, so they stick around, laughing at their jokes and nodding along to their stories, even if they'd rather be anywhere else. Digging deeper. So, why do we put up with this stuff? Sometimes, it's because those moments of charm and fun overshadow the bad bits. Or maybe we're just hooked on the drama and the excitement it brings to our otherwise chill lives. And let's not forget about that feeling of being part of a squad, even if the squad's leader isn't the best person. But here's the thing, it's totally okay to step back and ask yourself if these friendships are really worth it. Sure, having a big group of friends sounds cool, but if half of them are there for the drama or out of fear, then what's the point? It's like building a house on sand. It might look solid, but it won't take much for the whole thing to come crashing down. What now? It's all about finding your tribe, those people who are there for you, no drama attached. It's better to have a few genuine friends than a whole bunch of iffy ones. Look for folks who lift you up, who make you laugh for the right reasons, and who are there for you when the chips are down. That's the good stuff, the real deal. And remember, being alone sometimes is way better than being in bad company. It's your life, your party. You get to decide who gets an invite. At the end of the day, navigating friendships and figuring out who's good for you, and who's not, is part of the adventure of life. We've all got stories of that one friend who turned out to be not so great, but hey, it's all learning, right? Keep your eyes open for the red flags, but also don't forget to enjoy the ride. Life's too short for bad vibes and toxic ties. Here's to finding your true crew. The ones who are there for the laughs, the tears, and everything in between.